said, yes, you can. Don't you even watch the news?
Yeah, hello. The murderer was wearing a ghost mask, okay? Just like in the movie, it's directly responsible.
Thank you. I agree with you. Let me tell you about reality, Mickey. I lived through this, okay? Life is life. It doesn't imitate anything.
Come on, Randy. With all due respect, the killer obviously patterned himself after 2 serial killers who have been immortalized on film.
Thank you, right.
Are you suggesting that someone's trying to make a real-life sequel?
Stab 2? Who'd want to do that? Sequels suck.
No,
Come on, man.
Oh, please, please. By definition alone, they're inferior films.
It's bullshit generalization. Many sequels have surpassed their original.
Oh, yeah?
Name one.
Yeah.
Aliens. Far better than the first.
Yeah, well, there's no accounting for taste.
Thank you, Ridley Scott rules. Name another.
No, Aliens is a classic, okay? Get away from her, you bitch.
I believe the line is stay away from her, you bitch. It's film class, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Another.
T2.
You've got a hard-on for Cameron.
Big one.
But wait a second. The first Terminator is historical.
Yeah. Sarah Connor. Yes. Wait,
All right, okay. House 2, the second story.
All right, that's enough. That'll be a wrap. The sequel discussion to be continued.
So, Mr. Originality, how would you make it different?
I'd let the geek get the girl.
300 people watched. Nobody did anything. They thought it was a publicity stunt, for Christ's sakes.
And would have been a good one, too.
It's starting again, Randy.
It's not. A lot of shit happens at the movies. People get robbed, shot, maimed, murdered. Multiplex is just a very dangerous place to be these days.
Yeah, and you are in extreme denial.
And you should be, too. This has nothing to do with us.
Randy, a guy in a ghost mask hacked up 2 people in a movie theater telling our life story.
Coincidence?
You know what happened at Woodsboro, Randy. You can't ignore it.
I know, Sid, and I don't want to go back there again. Can't we just go back to our pseudo-quasi-happy existence? Hello, Derek. How you doing?
Hey, Sid. I've been looking everywhere. I heard you weren't in class.
Yeah, I know. I skipped. I couldn't take all the that's her looks.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, you got any tricks for getting me back to a pseudo-quasi-happy existence?
You know, I might just have one for that.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Sounds pretty good.
Get a room.
They're threatening to what?
Oh, my God, this is huge. Sydney, look, it's Gail Weathers. Star of the Gail Weathers press conference, based on the book by Gail Weathers, soon to be a major motion picture starring Gail Weathers.
Be kind, she saved our lives.
She had calf implants. I'm gonna get closer.
Hey, you okay? Who's that guy?
An old friend.
Deputy Dewey, Woodsboro's finest. What's he doing here?
He's worried our surrogate big brother.
God, nothing like a funeral to bring the family together. I'm gonna go say hi.
Chief Hartley said the girl was stabbed.
Harmonica style is okay, right? Oh, yeah.
Cocktail?
What took you so long? And you know, Derek is a Delta Lambda big brother, and we like to keep it all in the family. Huh. Wow, you know.
Empire Strikes Back. Better story, improved effects.
Not a sequel, part of a trilogy, completely planned.
Yeah, I like those little furry things.
The Ewoks.
Jack, hurry up! Come on, man.
I don't get it. They get Tori Spelling to play Sid, and they cast Joe Blow Nobody to play me. At least you get David Schwimmer. I get the guy who drove Jane Seymour's stagecoach for 1 episode of Dr. Quinn.
Then let's take a peek at the movie.
I'll wait for video. Okay, let's get down to business. The way I see it, someone's out to make a sequel. You know, cash in on all the movie murder hoopla. So it's our job to observe the rules of the sequel. Number 1, the body count is always bigger. Number 2, the death scenes are always much more elaborate. More blood, more gore. Carnage, candy. Your core audience just expects it. And number 3, if you want your sequel to become a franchise, never, ever...
How do we find the killer, Randy? That's what I want to know.
Oh, let's look at the suspects. There's Derek, the obvious boyfriend. Hello, Billy Loomis. The guy's pre-med in his pity me surface wound conveniently missed every major vein and artery.
So you think it's Derek?
Not so fast. Let's assume the killer, or Urs, has a half a brain. He's not a Nick at Night rerun type of guy. He wants to break some new ground. Right? So forget the boyfriend. It's tired. Who else do we got?
There's...
Mickey, the freaky Tarantino film student. But if he's a suspect, so am I. So let's move on.
Well, let's not move on. Maybe you are a suspect.
Well, if I'm a suspect, you're a suspect.
You have a point. Okay, let's move on to
Hallie.
Sid's roommate.
Mm-hmm.
Serial killers are typically white males.
That's why it's perfect. It's sort of against the rules, but not really. Mrs. Voorhees was a terrific serial killer, and there's always room for Candyman's daughter. She's sweet. She's deadly. She's bad for your teeth.
Come on, Randy. These kids are your friends. Who do you think's the killer?
How about Gail Weathers?
Gail? A killer?
Why not?
Well, she is vicious enough.
She's an opportunist. That's what reporters do, Dewey. They stage the news.
No, Gail's a lot of things, but Gail's not a killer.
Listen, just because you're sweet on her.
No, I'm not.
Please, this is me talking, Randy. The unrequited love slave of Sidney Prescott. I know all about obsession. And pain.
And you've got your love scar to prove it.
And so do you. And what's with that limp anyway? Because you were stabbed on the back.
Severed nerve. Look, Gail's no killer.
Okay, whatever you say. But if she's not a killer, she's a target.
Woodsboro?
Wasn't for a lack of trying. The killer's trying to finish what was started.
Well, Sid's under protection, right?
Yeah.
What?
Ever since those nude pictures on the internet.
Zach, see if I can find some crack.
I wouldn't follow a killer's pattern.
Gail's not here.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I? You three look deep in thought. Have you ever felt a knife cut through human flesh and scrape the bone beneath?
It's him.
Who?
The killer. He can see us.
Just keep him on the phone.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Just keep him talking. Come on, Gail.
What are we doing?
Hi.
Look for somebody with a cell phone.
What's your favorite scary movie?
You'll never find me.
Yeah, what do you care? Let them have their fun. So, what's up?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening. What's yours?
Oh,
Sorry.
what's your problem?
Wait, let me guess. A house in Sorority Row? Dorm to Trip Blood? Splatter University? Graduation day? Final exam? Am I close?
Closer than you think. Too slow, geek. Do you want to die?
Is that the best you can do? Because Billy and Stu were much more original.